Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group, and today is Wednesday, November 13, 2024. This morning we got the CPI number, which was in line both on a core and an overall number, up 2.6%. On the overall number, up 3.3% year over year on core. So that, again, in line with expectations, so not a big news item. It did move the markets a little higher on the thought that it may give the Fed room to do the December cut. And that's kind of what the question that people were thinking about going into this number was the December cut. And it's unclear whether this is going to give them enough room, but it's that's one of the main focuses of it. Some interesting data underneath the hood on this thing. Some interesting parts of the CPI report. Car insurance up 14% year over year. Transportation up 8.2%. Car repairs up 5.8%. Home ownership up 5.2%. Rent up 4.6%. Electricity up 4.5%. Hospital services up 3.9%. Food away from home up 3.8%. So a lot of maybe the things that we in our everyday lives are going up a lot faster than the CPI number and the core number. This brings me to another point about just, I think there's a dynamic part of the market right now in terms of a lot of changes taking place. For example, I think the healthcare and some of the pharmaceutical stocks have been very weak. That looks to be an area that's going to undergo a lot of change with the Trump administration. I think there's some other areas in energy and like that. And I think you need to think about making changes into an approach. And even if you have a passive or a target dated fund, I mean, that is what it is. It's going to buy the S&P and maybe the 10-year bond and whatever, however that's structured. But I think also, we need to think about, and we're talking about financial planning and like that, changes that are going to be happening over the next, 2 years, 3 years and beyond. And I think it's going to be a lot different from what we've been, have undergone over the last, 4 or 5 years. So if there's some questions or some help that you're looking for, be glad to help you. Give us a call, send us an email. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Friday. Goodbye.